Hello everyone, Ebony here. Welcome back to White Crow Tarot. This is your Lionsgate 8-8 portal reading. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, you are sincerely welcome. And for those of you who are returning, my OGs, so good to see you. I am so happy to be back, and I am so thrilled to be doing your Lionsgate portal reading. And for those of you who are just discovering White Crow Tarot, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. No matter how you found this channel, whether you are a former OG, ride or die with the channel, or if you discovered White Crow Tarot recently through the documentary that was released on this channel called The Exposed Documentary. However you've come to be a part of this community, I want to thank you. Thank you for contributing your good loving energy here. Thank you for supporting me as a creator, as an artist, and as a spiritualist. We're going to be looking at the Lionsgate energy today, and I'm so excited. I wanted to kind of keep this a little free-flowing with you guys today. For some of you who've never viewed my readings before, you've never been here, this is your first time, I typically do an introduction kind of like this right before each reading. I also typically read for all of the zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces, on this channel. But today we're doing a pick a card style reading, and I am going to have you guys choose one of these feathers as for your pile. You can also choose, you may be drawn to both feathers, so whatever you choose, whatever you feel drawn to. If you feel like there's a message in here for one or both of them, let your intuition guide you. Follow it always. And for those of you who are new to tarot, new to the style, I really don't feel like I have to say that too much, on this too much for really anybody who's new to tarot. I don't think many of you are, but you more just my kind of style of tarot, I guess, is how I should put it. This is drastically different from what you've recently witnessed, and I think I'm kind of feeling a little bit of that energy of transitioning out of the work that I previously just did for Exposed, so I'm just kind of talking about it with you guys right now to kind of get back into my spiritual path, which is to do tarot. I started this channel, it was November of 2020. And by the way, if you guys don't like introductions and you want to skip right to your reading, there are, of course, time codes included in the description of this video and in the pinned comments below as well. So I started this channel in about November of 2020, and it's been a slow journey building this channel. But there are a lot of readings here, a lot of intuitive downloads that I've been fortunate enough and privileged enough to be able to deliver on this channel for the collective, and I had to break. I was hitting a wall of stagnancy. My channel wasn't growing. I wasn't getting any community support. There just wasn't enough support or effort for me to continue to produce videos at the rate that I was producing them, and for the quality, style, and content that I could sustain as a tarot reader on YouTube. There are many successful tarot readers on YouTube, each with their beautiful style, and many that I love personally, but for me it just wasn't sustainable to continue my channel at the rate that I was growing, and so I had to stop. And I want to just kind of give a little background and history on that, especially for many of my subscribers who have reached out to me over the past few months inquiring if I was going to come back and if there were going to be more readings again on the channel. And having come from readings to all of a sudden the documentary coming out on the channel, it's just been one very, very interesting ride on this channel, so to speak. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, please go and check out the Exposed documentary series that is featured on this channel. You will see it. It will either be linked in this video or I'll have it somewhere. Somewhere you'll see a title, or just click on videos from the home page and you will find it. It is there to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this video should be releasing right on the 8/8 portal, and this is my first tarot reading really back to the channel since February, since Valentine's Day of this year. I tried to do some readings at the beginning of the year, but work just kind of got in the way, and then the documentary came right out, so here we are. But we're back. We're transitioning. I personally, it is my wish to transition back into the energy of my channel and being able to provide readings weekly again as I used to. And so with your help, with your love, and with your good graciousness, we know how we roll around here with some of my OGs. Please remember to, if you do support me, support my work, remember to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new. And if something resonates with you, and especially if something resonates with you, do remember to leave your good, loving energy on the channels. Like the video, subscribe, or drop me a comment, or don't. I leave that up to your discernment and your discretion. You will hear me use the terms like past, future, present. It's all relative. And it's all really according to the energies that we're experiencing now. I have asked in advance for this reading with my guides. It feels weird to say that, but it is true. My higher guidance to the energy for the Lionsgate portal, for the 8/8 portal. About a year ago, I did a collective reading on this channel. A little backstory, sorry. I talk a lot, by the way, guys. If you prefer to skip the intro, please feel free to do so. About a year ago, I did a collective reading on this channel, and I will link it right about here somewhere. I didn't know what it was at the time, but I was, I think, halfway predicting a story that was going to unfold for me, and maybe even for many of the collective. For you guys, it unfolded. That story kind of unfolded energetically, all right? And it happened around the Lionsgate portal of last year. I feel like now I have gone through the journey that was described in that reading, as have many of you. And it's like everything has now finally come full circle. And so, as we move into the next chapter, the energy of Lionsgate, that portal, a manifestation portal, huge energies coming in, right? But it's also like a portal closing. And so the style of reading that we're really doing today is going to, I feel like, look at two aspects of ourselves. We're going to look at our higher self aspects, and we're going to look at even our lower self, our dark side, our shadow self, the parts of us that in this world are the bipolar, the polarities that we exist in. So whatever comes up, I don't know. Eventually, information will just kind of start coming through. I will channel a little bit. I will read the cards, and we'll just have fun here. That is my intention, to just align with you all for the highest good of all, and to hopefully bring in something that will resonate with you and help you, or just bring you guidance at this time in your life for what you may be going through. So at this point in time, I'm going to have you guys tune out for just a second and choose with your intuition one of these two feathers. This is feather 1. And this is feather 2. There is a story behind each of these feathers, which I will tell you about at your pile and at your reading. You pick which one feels right to you. You may be drawn to both, like I said at the beginning of the reading, in which case, watch both readings. At the end of this, I will also be doing a quick mini readings for all of the zodiac signs. So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for sitting through this intro, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome back, guys. So happy you're here. All right, this is for all of you who chose this owl feather. This is an owl feather that I found both of the feathers actually that I found here. I found this one first. This one came in June, actually about a month ago, and I found these within a month of each other. It was really, really beautiful, actually. Typically, I go on walks in the mornings with my dogs, and I'm always finding feathers. So if I there's almost never a day I don't find some kind of a feather. But it had been a while. It had been a while since I had seen one, or that there was a message, and I usually know whenever I receive a feather that I'm going to have a significant message come in. And there definitely was a significant message around this feather. Shortly after receiving this feather, or before, I should say, my grandfather had passed away, and I was really being drawn to owls. At that time, we as owls with wisdom, of course, with goddess Athena, and I just was really being drawn to that energy over the past few months. I feel like that energy has really been working with me, that goddess energy, and including Kali and Hecate, and those are the energies that I feel like have been present in my life recently. Sorry, I'm just kind of feeling the feather for a second. What I want to tell you. So I found this feather, and shortly after before I had started working with some new clients, and right after finding this feather, I was basically shown in advance that I wasn't going to be working with those people as well. So it kind of came in as a warning. Owl feathers, and I've never found an owl feather like this. So I saw it and I was like, wow, that's a gift, But it was also a sign of wisdom, because owls fly silently. They fly at night. They're predators. They're apex predators. But they're hunters, and they have their own spiritual omens attached to them. So with this feather, I knew and felt that there was a message in it for me coming. It wasn't good. So I want to prepare you to tell you that I don't think you are prepare yourself for anything bad, but I do feel like this feather carries more of the shadow aspect that we're going to be looking at today. So we're going to do that. We're going to look at possibly some of the shadow sides, maybe even fears, that we're transmuting for this Lionsgate portal. They were mine, and I feel like many of you who are drawn to this one, don't stop at the first message, because I feel like there might be a second message for you, which is in the second feather. So maybe you're going to be watching both readings. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. But let's pull into your energy and let's have a little fun. I want to just kind of feel through here. Sorry, guys. I'm nervous. Okay, welcome back, everybody. I feel nervous. I don't know why. We're going to ask a wise fool. I haven't used this deck in a little while, but I love to ask a wise fool. It's just kind of like a game I used to play as a kid. Just kind of help you think out of the box around a situation. We're going to see maybe how a random story could somehow relate to you. So let's see. Okay. We have smell the hypocrisy. Smell the hypocrisy. I'm going to read this to you. The wise fool encourages you to activate your crap detector and sniff out the hypocrisy around you. Find the person or group that says one thing, but does another. Perhaps it's a celibacy preaching, a spiritual leader who engages in numerous affairs, or a carbon demonizing celebrity who burns large amounts of fossil fuel on a private jet. Maybe it's a high-tech company that espouses openness and tolerance, but which fires an employee who asks it to examine its own moral biases. The wise fool's recognition of hypocrisy can also address larger themes. Huckleberry Finn, Mark Twain's striking pastoral portrait of the contradictions of slavery's place in an ostensibly charitable Christian society. The Inferno, Dante's journey through the circles of hell, in which he lampoons the powerful and the arrogant. 1984, George Orwell's dystopia about a watchful big brother government gone way too far. What is hypocritical in your current situation? You do not have to answer this, but this is relating to your reading. Asking you to identify what is potentially being hypocritical in your life. There are many, many issues going on currently, even in the news right now, that we're all paying attention to, kind of like smoke screens and other sorts of things that are trying to divert our attention away from bigger issues. If, for those of you who follow that stuff, that may be where you're noticing. For me in particular, this card has incredible meaning for recent activities and situations that I have personally gone through in my life. And if you have seen the documentary that I mentioned in the intro of this video, you probably resonate very much with this card right now. The internal hypocrisies that we create, those double standards, the blatant lies that are right in our faces sometimes, and we don't see it at first. Maybe we need to go and watch it again. Maybe we need to go and pay attention to the undertones of sleight of hand. Look over here, pay attention to my right hand so you don't see what the left hand is doing. There's a little bit of magic. Many of you I'm getting like magicians in this spread, or you're resonating with that magician energy. You could be pulling the magician. If you're a tarot reader yourself, you could be pulling that card, the energy of the magician is very prevalent here. Who's in control? Who's doing the creating? Who's manipulating? Who's pulling the wool over your eyes? Why is this being transmuted out of your life, this Lionsgate portal? I don't know. Let's continue. Your number for this, your power number at this time is 13. Effort. Let's read that one. Effort. 13. This is your White Light Oracle card, which I will read to you at the end of the reading. Keeping with tradition around here and all, you know. Okay. There's definitely an ending coming around. Lucky 13. This card indicates a time when extra effort is required to overcome your current obstacles and challenges, as you are now being tested, and your attitude is the key. Rather than surrender to self-pity, laziness, negativity, or frustration, you must utilize your inner power, for you are stronger than you think. When the going gets tough, the tough must get going. When the going gets tough, tough get going. I'm getting Romancing the Stone or Jewel of the Nile with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. Yeah. So pull yourself together and have faith in your success. Believe in yourself. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to call upon your inner and outer resources to achieve the outcome you desire, rather than succumb to quick fix solutions, shortcuts, or manipulation. You must plan, focus, and act with tenacity and drive. With effort and determination, you will break through all restrictions that are presently holding you back. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that require you to put extra effort into overcoming your challenges, never give up, and your success is guaranteed. The affirmation for this card, if you would like to say it, is with optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. With optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. With optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. With optimism, faith, and effort, I overcome my challenges. I'm saying it 4 times to reiterate it 4 times. When the subconscious hears it 4 times, at least 4 times, it believes it. I'm going to pause for just a second, guys, to let that noise die down, and I will be right back. Okay, it's somewhat died down now. Let's continue. Distractions. I'm getting distractions for you. You'll notice when you start to be on a road of progress, or when you start to uncover the smell or smells around you, how many distractions usually come in to try to divert your attention? When you're on a path to maybe getting back into a flow or a routine that's good for you, healthy for you, many of you are doing that. I feel that, actually. Whether that's eating habits, exercise routines, work, things like that. Like you'll notice when you try to get back on track, going in track with what you should be doing, want to be doing, whatever. It's like distractions try to come in to divert your attention. Same with me right now. All right, guys, we are looking at the energy that surrounds you right now, or that surrounds you for this portal, what you're letting go, what you're claiming, and the outcome. The outcome. First, though, I want to see what you're in and what you're transitioning into. You're transferring from one persona into another. One motive being one energetic signature to another. That could actually be important for someone. I'm being drawn to the peacock. Peacock could be significant for you at this time. Peacocking. Maybe the peacock is your totem at this time. It's definitely about stepping and rising and shining. Showing your brilliance, frankly. Who you are. Some of you could be working with Thoth, or studying Hermetic principles, emerald tablets. You could also be working with cats, I want to say. Cats, or you own cats. Cats. Cat could be your totem. Panther, in particular. Maybe you're seeing panthers. It could be a Taurus, a Libra, a Leo. Yeah, I'm getting Leo as well for this one. Leo, Cancer. Those energies in particular. Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sorry, just a couple zodiac signs that might resonate with this pile. I normally just call that out to help you guys identify what you could be dealing with. If it's nothing doesn't relate to you, it doesn't really matter. It's just to help those identify who this reading might be for. All right, what is the energy that feather 1, pile 1 is sitting in currently? What are they letting go for this 8-8 portal? All right, shedding an old skin. Absolutely. Absolutely. You might be finding skins like exoskeletons or snake skins, quite frankly. Skins. Something about the throat chakra too as well. You might be finding Cicadas are really prevalent where I am right now. The part of the world, southeast, where I am. Cicadas, so I always see their exoskeletons. I've been seeing a lot of them lately. So there's some... Ooh, angel. Sorry. Your angel might be related to you, or you identify maybe with the energy of the blue snake. Blue snake. Shedding an old skin. Sacred geometry. You could be born in the year of the snake. This is about shedding the old versions of yourself, though. The old versions of the past. Letting go. Letting go of what no longer serves you. It's becoming a new you. Some of you live by a river. There's something about a river, or maybe you take walks by a river. Or also something about snakes in general. The Kundalini root energy is working with you at this time. We've got the sun underneath, highlighting this for you. Alright, so you're shedding an old skin. What are you moving into for this Lionsgate portal? For this pile, feather 1, pile 1. Thank you. Flew out. Ooh. The Lord. The Lord. Aries energy here. This is basically the Emperor of this oracle deck. Take charge with authority. Taking charge. Taking charge. You are taking charge. There's stuff you are releasing that you're basically taking back control. And maybe also the issue is control. It's about dealing with powers of authority at this time. The Ankh is really sticking out to me right now. So issues dating as far back as Egypt and everything else, but it's about the snake can be cunning, right? It constricts, it tightens, it constricts its prey. Most snakes anyway. And swallows it whole. But it can also disguise, it can beguile. It can trick. So, be careful. There's a little bit of reptilian kind of stuff coming through with that. But it's more like, we need the snake, though, to recognize that energy in our lives. There could be a snake in your midst that you are getting rid of at this time. And I think you're doing it pretty powerfully. You could really identify with the ram, or the ram could be a symbol for you at this time, especially if you are an Aries or dealing with one. Maybe you're dealing with some kind of boss figure, but also you're kind of stepping into this, so maybe you're just taking charge in your own way. Am I being drawn to you, for you? Wow, okay. Pile 1, we are going to use one of the first tarot decks I've ever bought, as a matter of fact. But have never used, at least not publicly on this channel. So I don't know if this is me shedding a skin, or looking at what I never saw before. You could be taking a second look at something. There's more than one message for you, Pile 1, and I feel like if you were drawn here, you will also be watching Part 2. Feather 2. Alright, I'm asking about the energy that is the issue, the blockage for you at this time, for this Lionsgate portal, what you're letting go. The action you're going to take, and the outcome. Alright. What does Pile 1 need to know? What does Feather 1 need to know? Thank you. Alright, Temperance flipped out in reverse. Time. being patient. Patience is the issue. And I'm feeling there's an element of stress that kind of came out with that. I don't have enough time to do that which I need to do. Or time is being stripped of me. There's never enough time in the day. There's never enough balance. And the temperance is the balance of our emotional bodies. Some of you could work in the service industry, be bartenders, servers, that kind of thing, or you worked in those professions. I'm also getting something about a nun and a priestess. You definitely could be a high priestess, but there is an angel around you. And I think Sagittarius as well, Sagittarian energy here with temperance. You're recognizing the need to cut out something that's not serving you anymore. That could quite literally be drinking for some of you. I just felt that. Okay. So it's about our habits that aren't serving us anymore. Body habits. Something about our health. I'm getting at. You're paying attention really heavily to your health right now. Underlying, yeah, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. All right. What is pile one, feather one going to do about this situation? Too much. Okay, this is side note. I'm not going to take all of this. Side note. There's a Knight of Cups here. With the Empress in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Whatever the blockage is, I feel like it's kept you from obtaining some kind of... It kept you from growing the way that you should have. Even though it's like you had all this hope for it. You had all this patience for it. And it's like I feel you arguing with yourself a little bit. Like, I did have patience for this. I do have patience for this. I have done the work. And you have. Many of you have. That's why there's frustration there. I feel that. There's a frustration there. I have shown this love. I have shown it so much love. I have expressed the vulnerable side of myself. I've been calm and even nurturing with myself. But what is this? It's this skin that I keep shedding. And with the Empress here, that's no surprise because you're birthing something. And when you birth something, it takes going within. The Hermit with an owl. Right? And a stag. It takes shining a light, that inner light within, which is partly the shadow work. The Hermit takes active work in his healing. I like to see the Hermit here for you. You know what? We are going to take all this. I wasn't, but now we are. Oh well. Only reading uprights for the baseline energy, by the way. Sorry, I should have said that. I typically clarify, so anyway. I don't know why I'm feeling the need to have to explain myself, but I guess because really I'm feeling there are a lot of new eyes on the reading today. So I just kind of want you to make you aware of my process so that there's no confusion here for you. Okay. Anyway, you are trying to show yourself love, or you could be trying to show someone here love, right? And I feel like this action that you're taking, nurturing yourself, is going to pay off for you. It's requiring you to really do that inner work, and it has to be done alone. I'm reminded of the reading that I quoted in the intro of this video, the collective reading, that I encourage you to watch. I did it a year ago. But on that journey, there was a notation in there that the journey that we went on, or that was had this past year, many of you were going to go through it your own way. You were going to have your awakening in your own way, okay? And it was the story and the tale of Demeter Persephone and Hades, and it was the tale of the divine feminine coming into being, questioning our roles in society as women. What does that look like? What do we want it to look like? What did the divine feminine, the Empress, want herself to become? And how did she have to get there? Was it through manipulation that she came into power? Because Persephone, goddess of that underworld, though she became this figure of opulence, of power and prestige, she started from kind of princessy, humble beginnings, right? She wasn't prepared for the role that she was going to be going into. And she had to get there through kind of heinous means, if you know what I mean. All right. When I went to Italy, I saw I went to the Bernini Museum, the Borghese, and they had the Rape of Persephone in that museum, and it was fantastic. I say fantastic because of just how real it looked like that stone was literally coming alive. That's how beautiful it was. There's something so real about this process that you've been through that it almost, like, for all the bearing and labor and pain that you've had to go through to become the Empress, man or woman here, by the way, there was so much inner work that you had to discover about yourself to move through that energy. Okay? It was worth it. 3 of Wands. It's like you had to wait for yourself to go through this process to know who you were. And you had to be willing to go through it to figure it out and show yourself love for any mistakes that you made along the way. And you did make those mistakes. That's okay. What Spirit, this energy, what it's trying to get you to do is be okay with the decisions that you make in this life. Making a choice is better than making no choice at all. Okay? Being okay to take any step towards the future, even if you don't know what it's going to look like, is better than taking no step at all. Alright. We are clarifying, so I don't want to get too caught up on that. Spirit, can I get 1 card, please, for the outcome? 1 card. We're taking our time. We are taking our time. One card, please. What is the outcome for this? Interesting. Wow. We have Death. Holy shit. Full transformation. Tower moments for some of you. Tower moments for some of you. 2 tower moments. I'm going to be dealing with Scorpio. I mean, if you are a Scorpio. Or that's radical transformation. And what do we have here? The Snake, the Lord. And your outcome is death. A major transformation. Yeah. You're putting an ending to something. It's the end, too, of a long, arduous process for you. Underlying, we have the Emperor. Wow. Wow, pile number 1. And look here. We have a marriage. The Emperor and the Empress. You waited. You waited. There's something like a reward, I want to say, for you waiting. For you taking that time to be patient with yourself. Divine timing also at work here. It was at work here this entire time for you. Page of Wands behind the Emperor. News, good opportunities coming through for you. That's incredible. We got the Emperor here twice. You could also have I don't want to, I don't know why. I wanted to say like 2 options in love, but it's not that. This is a union. Again, the divine feminine and masculine, it's a union that I feel like took time. It took time to manifest. It's the Kundalini rising of something sacred in you. Forget a partner, although some of you definitely are married here or will be. You're going to be moving into these unions, but also it's the end of partnerships as well. It's the end of relationships that simply have not worked for you. Some of you are okay with that. Some of you are kind of maybe even coming to terms with that, coming to grips with that, you know. That's okay. It's all right. You're going within, you're going solo. You're kind of faced in another direction. You want to know what does your future look like? Collective. What do you want for you? And maybe some of you really just are trying to take the time to really figure that out. You know? That's okay. It's good that you know you're being asked to do that. All right. Clarifying for you now. Bam. The Fool. Tale of the Fool. A death and a rebirth. All in one for you. Pile 1. The 3 of Wands again. Yeah, your ships are coming in. 3-3 is significant here. Some of you could be 33. Life path 33. Master number 33. 3s are significant. That could also be synonymous with time as well. So 3 months, 3 weeks. March could also have been significant for some of you. We've also got the Emperor here twice. Number 4. Sorry, just throwing out numbers. We've got Death here twice. Death of one relationship. Beginning of another one. Death of one empire. The beginning of another one. So you're going to see that. If this is related to business, you're going to see the fall of certain empires. Yeah. Yeah. Certain practices that just don't frickin' work. Or they were inauthentic. The Divine Feminine was in reverse when I first saw it. This could be even a Divine Feminine energy that was not who they claimed to be. You know? Someone who hadn't quite done their shadow work. Someone who was putting on a false identity, a mask. Holding on to the past. Alright. The Sun in reverse. Leo. You didn't have clarity about that. You didn't have enlightenment about that. Sure. You're getting enlightened now. Temperance. What are you doing here? Impatience. Do we have a time to work on ourselves? All right. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I say we do. King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Heavy Taurus energy with the King of Pentacles. Earth sign. Thank you. Ooh. Ace of Cups. Coming in fast. Coming in fast. Now that's stability, security in a job, in a love relationship. You could be dealing with earth sign, any earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be this earth sign. What about the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? That's showing your self-love. 3 of Wands again. 3 of Wands. It's coming in. It's literally coming in. All right. It took time. It took your patience and time and willing to work on yourself. 333 is heavy on this reading. Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse. It's following the Knight. Is this just lust? Is it just passion? Are we not taking action? Are we taking action? Tower. Tower. Shock factor. 101, as I like to say. Tower. So this is a surprise. It is the death of one thing, though, to embrace the new. Some of you are looking back at the actions that you didn't take. And you're kind of wondering why. Why? Okay? You're looking at the relationships that you didn't pursue. The people that you didn't trust in, or who didn't trust in you, frankly. You're going through that inner work, you know? Or you have those around you who are, and they're wondering, man, now that shit's hitting the fan, now that everything has to crumble in order to make you see, to have this wake-up call, right? The lion here. It's taking you, or somebody here, incredible strength to overcome this. Incredible courage to see yourself through a situation. That's job loss for some of you. That's transitioning out of one phase into another, but it's divine intervention. It had to happen. And literally when you receive a Tower and a Knight of Wands in reverse, it's telling you go no further, because there's something there's something you're not maybe seeing, or there's something you're not dealing with internally that you need to address. And until you do, we have to put this Tower in your life. You're going in the wrong direction, collective. Keep looking ahead. Keep looking ahead. You keep looking back at the past, but you need to be going that way. This is the action you're taking. You're blowing something up, frankly. Blowing it up. You're being enlightened, too, because the crown chakra is being lit here on top of this Tower. You've been enlightened. For sure. For sure. For sure you have. Following that Tower. And typically, I like to see a Wheel of Fortune after a Tower, because those energies are, as I like to say, synonymous. They always are. So you're going through the Tower. You're doing the Tower. Some of you are literally doing it right now. I'm getting also a redress. Some of you could work in, I just got fashion. I'm really being drawn to like their clothing and stuff. It's really interesting. Someone judgment's not here. Why am I saying that? Okay. Doesn't matter. Someone judged a situation or a person. It was something about dress. It was something about, maybe even fashion, like what we wore. You know, Jesus was 33 when he was crucified, but Jesus was poor, he was meager, he was a pauper, you know. He dressed meagerly. There's something about that. Maybe someone, a spiritual head or a spiritual figure or an authority figure dresses very opulently or out of their means, or it's kind of a contradiction or a slap on the face for the work that they do. Or maybe someone puts you down for what you do have or what you don't have. It doesn't matter. I feel like there's something about that. We have the Page of Pentacles here. Learning lessons. Seven of Cups. There's an illusion here that someone passed off or tried to pass off on you, right? Confusion, illusion. Don't look at my flaws. I have so much, but I'm giving so little. That's what I feel the need to say. It's like I have more than enough to give, but I'm giving so very little. You have options. You do. You have options. Why is the Tower here? Knight of Swords. Where is he going? Where is he going? Okay. The wrong way. The Lover's in reverse. It's going the wrong way. Gemini energy here. Heavy Gemini energy here, especially with that Knight of Swords. Quick communication. Okay. The Knight of Swords, he speaks without thinking sometimes. He acts without thinking, he moves quickly, but also he has a message to deliver. He's in a hurry. He's always in a hurry. Someone's in a hurry. Take your time. Be patient. Earth energy here. Have you been patient? Patient to wait on a good offer, a good love offer? Sorry, you can't see this. This night, something, you were moving in the wrong direction and you didn't see it. It's like a tower had to come in to make you see it. You're moving away from it now. You've made the choice. You weren't making a choice. In fact, you were being stagnant for so long. I feel that. Somebody. It's like it's not here, but it's like it's trying to be here. So I feel many of you right now are actually moving out of this energy. You are. But you don't know what to believe. 7 of Cups. I don't know what to believe. So you know what? 8 of Cups. I'm walking away. I'm killing all of it. It's done. Death is where you're headed. So I know you're done. Some of you literally are done. You're just done. Done with the lies, done with the manipulation, done being told this, done being told one thing, being told another thing. It's, the confusion. And the divine feminine here, Adam and Eve, represented here in the Lovers, with the snake behind her. But the divine feminine for this Empress, I'm really being reminded here, there was something out of whack. There was something out of whack with a divine feminine energy that you were dealing with in this pile. Pile number 1. Man or woman, irrelevant. It's about the energy, guys. All right, Death. 4 of Cups in reverse. Self-pity. 6 of Cups. All right. Disappointment in some affair, some past situation, a relationship, an ex, nostalgic memories. 10 Cups here, 4 in reverse. 10 Cups here. You're not interested in whatever this was, and it's almost like I don't care how long we've known each other. What does it matter? What does it matter? Exactly. Death here again. It's done. It's over. I love when energy, and this is the part where it's like tarot doesn't lie, energy doesn't lie. You can't make this up. You can't. There's no making it up. Death is here for a reason. It is the end of a significant relationship in your life. Spirit message. 8 of Wands. Now I'm being reminded to tell you, in the realm of communication, you're being reminded how you talk to people, how you deliver things, how you communicate. You want to try to diversify your communication as much as possible, when you can, how you can, because you never know who you're talking to. I'm talking to thousands of you, okay? At least hundreds of you. Hopefully thousands. But it's more like you're learning how to talk to different people, okay? There's something about public speaking here. Maybe some of you have your own platforms or business where you have to do talking, a lot of talking, maybe. Someone does, or someone, one of these figures that you're dealing with, and there are a lot of them here, by the way, does a lot of talking. Someone's a communicator. But how effective is their communication? And more importantly, what's the message that they're ultimately delivering? Eight of Wands. What's the advice here for pile 1? Feather 1. Advice, please. Too much, too much, too much. We do see strength here, though. Again, the World, Judgment, the Magician, 9 of Wands, and Strength. Well, that world cycle that you're closing out, you are going in the right direction. You'll be receiving a call. The call. The call. I feel like some of you are going to start your own businesses and set up proper boundaries with people who can't interfere with you in this way again or take advantage of your kindness, frankly. It's a lot of advice. Can I get one card, please? One card for the collective. One card, please. Advice, please, for pile 1. The Hermit. Double clarification. Again, go within. The Hermit takes an active role in his healing. He doesn't avoid it. He takes an active role in his healing of going within. Maybe that's solitude for some of you. I mean, if you're dealing with a Virgo, or you are a Virgo. The Hermit holds a light and shines it back down at the earth. He holds the star on the lantern, and shines it back down at the earth in order to illuminate and to educate himself on what he didn't see before. Or really what he didn't see internally before, and what you didn't see internally before. Literally, some of you are really doing some heavy meditating right now as well. 4 of Swords. Rest your mind so that you can feel, internalize, and see that which you want and need to see at this time. Okay? You're arming yourself in your sleep. Some of you are also being, I feel like, spiritually attacked in your sleep. You're kind of receiving some nightmares at this time, especially with the Hermit here. Because you're transmuting this old energy that still wants to kind of cling on to you. Yeah. So you might be having nightmares recently. Stuff like that. Subconscious things. I really want to encourage many of you to keep like a dream journal just so you can notate for yourself what these dreams are trying to tell you, what you think they're trying to tell you, okay? Yeah. Wow, pile 1. Alright, let's look for some signs in nature for you. Then we're going to read your White Light Oracle card and close out your reading. I'm also going to pull a stone for you guys at this time. Does it say stones you may need to be working with? Crystals, things like that. Alrighty. What are the signs for pile? Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Alright. Some of you also have gone through deaths, actual deaths. Or have had recent deaths in your families, things like that, and I'm truly sorry. What are the signs for pile 1? What are the signs for pile 1? For this Lionsgate portal. Okay. Under the bottom of the deck, we have grapes. Go out and have fun. I'm also getting Magdalene codes from the grapes. Grapes. Interesting. I just got Jack the Ripper. That's weird. Maybe that was like energy that you were combating, that kind of energy? That mentality? That's dark. Anyway, that will only resonate with some of you. I don't know why I just got that, but that's what I got. Grapes, because Jack the Ripper gave his victims grapes, and grapes were a sign of aristocracy, because only the rich could afford to eat them. So maybe, again, something about dealing with wealth and power and status here. You were dealing with some really wealthy people who, yeah, there's a temptation and there's a snake behind that as well. You were being tempted. Temptation will test you. It's like kind of like Snow White here in this. It's a little bit of that. And yeah, that's all part of the energy. Sorry, I would detail it out for you, but we'd be here another hour. Grapes. You are abundant, but you are being tempted by the energies that were taking advantage of you, of your innocence, of your naivety. Okay? Or they thought you were, frankly. All right. Okay. So your signs are, we have younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. We have clouds, temporary problems. We have a funnel, a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So that was what you're moving out of, what you're transmuting in all of this. Okay. We have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. I'm also getting something about no, just heart. Okay. You have younger woman. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Be with dark hair. Both of these people could have dark hair. One of you could be these people, obviously. Okay, we have tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Go out and have some fun. Some of you will go out and have fun. These are signs for you to pay attention to. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I'd say so. Hermit. I'd say so. But it's the journey of the soul, what we do within, that all we can only take. Right. Pig. Beware of greed. Beware of greed. That's really the energy I was getting here. It's greed. It's selfishness. Four of Cups in reverse too can be greedy. Four of Pentacles more, but I'm getting, there's an air of aristocracy over the poor and the meek. Those who cannot versus those who can. The have and the have-nots. This is classic situation here that we're dealing with. You're being tempted with grapes because you need it. You need sustenance. What nourishes you? What nourishes your mind? What nourishes your body? What are you feeding yourself? Information-wise, what are you feeding yourself? How do you feed your mind? All right, this situation over here was a ram. A ram. A stubborn, aggressive person. The ram. Definitely let me know if you're dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be the case, by the way. But whatever the situation was. Now, this could also be saying that you're stepping into that energy, that fortitude, that stubbornness to push through this situation. And I'll do like that for you, frankly. Okay. It's like you're finally taking the reins back and taking power and authority over this situation. But be careful. All right. What is the stone crystal that pile one is dealing with right now? We have two stone. All right. All right, we have blue lace agate. And if you can't get this stone for yourself, you can, of course, take a picture of it for yourself and just look at it, meditate on it. All right, peace, gentle, new beginnings. Blue lace agate is your supportive nudge in the right direction, whispering words of encouragement when you experience self-doubt. It opens your throat chakra and helps ease any blockages in your self-expression. Being seen and heard is a priority. Your feelings are valid and important too. Don't worry about what others will think. Release all fear of judgment and get ready to leave any thoughts of inadequacy behind. Blue lace agate encourages you to start anew because every day is a fresh beginning. This is a Gemini and Pisces stone in Mercury. You also have citrine spirit quartz. All right, intentional self-awareness, discernment. A centered and empowered stone, citrine spirit quartz, asks that you take command over your life. Yeah, I'd say so. By having clear intentions, you can begin to lead from a grounded and assertive place, giving you the results that complement your needs. Citrine spirit quartz enhances your sense of self-awareness, dissolving apprehension and self-doubt to clear the way for more confidence in your daily life, no matter what material things you may or may not possess. Wow. Wow. Okay, it is highly focused, an excellent stone for planning and goals. Someone judged you for what you did not have. Collective. Someone thought they could take advantage of you. You are transmuting this energy for sure. That's incredible. You guys are really becoming the figures you were always meant to be. You are learning that this information, this power, this authority is not outside of you, and it never was. Where is it? Within. The hermit takes a solo journey for that reason, because he goes within to figure out who he is. Right? Last card, collective. 1:07 on the clock. Could be a significant time frame for you. Shut the front door. You pulled Bastet number 13. Oh my goodness. Number 13. Bastet of 174 hertz. Spirit, stop playing with me. I love it when Spirit does this, but stop playing with me. Oh, stop playing with me. I told you guys this was heavy. Alright. This is your healing card for this reading. Bastet. Now, didn't I say at the beginning some of you were dealing with cats? I do believe I said that. Yeah. Happy Lionsgate. Alright. You've been moving so fast for so long that you're not realizing how wound up you've become. Gently unwind now to drop into a deeper, slower healing rhythm, and you will restore your body, mind, and soul. Things which seem too difficult right now shall soon seem very manageable and even pleasurable to accomplish. The Egyptian cat-headed goddess of dance, festivals, birth, healing, and sacred potions is known as Bastet. Her sacred cult was one of beauty, pleasure, and enjoyment. Worshipping her was not about ignoring the problems that are part of being alive. In fact, just as cats can see in the dark and are natural and skillful hunters, Bastet was often called upon for psychic protection from hidden negativities, and to secure one's life force and enhance one's vitality. In her role as healer and creatrix of magical healing potions and sacred perfumes, she integrates healing with pleasure, relaxation, and a sensual connection to the physical world of nature, including beautiful natural oils and jewels made with precious and semi-precious stones. Bastet shows us how to slow down and smell the roses. Take your time. While supplying their perfumed oil to our bodies and breathing in their high-frequency scent to protect and soothe the heart. There is something about scent. Maybe you're purchasing a perfume as well, by the way. She is the guardian of and guide into the sumptuous feminine paradise that brings healing and a willingness to connect to the earth and the body, and a capacity to experience sacred healing, playfulness, exuberance, and natural states of joy. The healing frequency of 174 hertz is known as the pain-relieving frequency, a natural anesthetic. It is a musical version of the similar low-frequency purring of a cat. The cat's purr is considered medically therapeutic, as is 174 hertz. This frequency creates an experience of grounding and slowing down, and evokes deep healing for body and mind, providing love and peace to organs and tissues, strengthening your bones and your soul. The Oracle of Bastet asks you to slow down and take some time to heal, rest, relax, and enjoy your life. When you can more effortlessly be then you can be more effortlessly a source of positive energy. We deal with issues far more effectively from a place of peace and relaxation than from stress. If you are interested in exploring any of the sacred arts of pleasure, including music, sound, food, touch, and massage, healing play, dance, celebration, and art, color therapy, or healing with crystals and oils, this oracle encourages you to do so. Such avenues are authentic and helpful for your soul's healing. If you've been too hard on yourself, it's time to be kind. Question and heal any guilt or shame which have prevented you from enjoying the natural pleasures of your body. You are encouraged to enjoy life. Your delight can be a source of positive energy for yourself and others too. This life is a gift, and Bastet reminds us that when we are moving too fast, we will miss out on much, including being present for and sharing ourselves with our loved ones. If an issue has been troubling you, this oracle brings guidance that there is an approach available that can reduce suffering and increase your feelings of happiness. Open your heart to the divine feminine for guidance and inspiration. Bastet is a portent of joy and celebration. Believe in the happiness and healing your heart can create and attract. Wow. Pile 1, what a reading. Oh, you guys are giving me no slack today. Okay. I'm going to end your reading here. If you are sticking with or coming through for part 2, can't wait to see what that's going to be. Then I will see you in the next reading. Until then, guys, be sure, yes, thank you for watching this. What a reading. If you're going to watch the Exposed series, please do check it out. Also, if you're going to help us in producing the final episode for the Exposed series, please see the links down below in the description of this video so you can learn about our cause and how to support the documentary. I do appreciate you guys. I will see you soon. Take care. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the second owl feather, this is for you. Many of you will have come from pile 1 into this pile, so welcome in. There was a message with each of the feathers that I found. I found these 2 feathers roughly about a month apart from each other. I typically find feathers pretty frequently, but And I found owl feathers before, but never quite like this. So I was like, whenever I get a feather from the universe, it's just always big confirmation for me from spirit, but also that I'm headed in the right direction and that they're near and guiding and things like that. So I thought it was interesting. And it was interesting when I found 2 owl feathers and 2 feathers back to back. The first one came with a pretty significant message. I almost feel like this one comes with an even bigger message, but I've yet to actually uncover what it is. I've been kind of waiting for the message of this feather to find me. The message of the first feather found me pretty quick. It showed up in my life kind of rapidly, but this one has, I feel like, kind of taken its time to come in. It hasn't fully revealed to me what it's for. Maybe that's partly the message here. You might be waiting on news or trying to uncover what something is. It's like there's more to something than meets the eye. You're unsure. You don't know. You don't know yet. You're waiting to uncover what it is. I feel like you have also wiser knowledge, more knowledge than when you started, if that makes sense. This is what I'm getting. It's almost like you're much wiser, collective, than when you began at something. Like you might have started off small, but you're nobody's fool. Interesting. Morning dove outside my window. That could be significant. Spirit around. Maybe you're finding feathers yourself. Alright, let's get into your reading. Getting a scent of perfume, and perfume just came from piles 1 reading, so there's something lingering in both piles for you, this Lionsgate energy. We're going to be looking at today, we're going to ask the Wise Fool a question. It's a game that I used to play as a kid, just as kind of like an abstract problem-solving kind of a game to help our minds think outside of the box about any issues that are going on in our life, coming up with creative solutions, strategies, things like that to approach things in our life. Yeah. So we're going to ask the Wise Fool. I'm going to see what energy you're sat in and what you're moving into through this Lionsgate portal. And then we'll break into the tarot. And then I'll close it out with some stones for you, and also some signs that you can look for in nature, as well as your White Light Oracle card. So let's begin. If anything resonates with you, be sure to give this video a like. Thank you, and thank you for those of you who sat through the intro, and just for those of you who are returning back to the channel. So good to be here, and I'm so glad to be reading again for you. So here we go. Oh boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Kind of a similar message to pile 1, so those 2 piles might be related. Don't be fooled, collective. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by appearances. Don't be fooled by appearances. Also, yeah, there is something going on there with that. Okay, anyway. 53, number 53. 53 could be more important to you. The message of this: many of us receive our first exposure to deception in fairy tales, such as the bad wolf disguising himself as Granny in Little Red Riding Hood, or the evil witch luring Hansel and Gretel into her house with false promises. The Wise Fool says this awareness is useful because deception is an omnipresent part of life. Animals camouflage themselves for protection against predators, and predators disguise their intentions in order to trap their prey. In war, commanders feign weakness to lure enemy into battle, or fake strength to prevent an enemy attack. In politics and courtship, politicians and lovers hide character flaws. In sports, teams disguise plays to confuse their opponents. In riddles, puzzlers delude would-be solvers into making false assumptions. Has someone disguised their real intentions from you, collective? Has someone disguised their intentions from you? And if so, what are you going to do about it? What are you doing about this big bad wolf in your life, collective? Let's see what your number is. We have number 56. It almost wanted to fly out of my hand right now. Blue. You're speaking up for yourself. A relationship change. Change in your relationship, maybe even the change in your relationship with yourself. We'll see. Or just a change in all of your relationships. Frankly. 56. Let's read 56. Just so you have the full message of this card. All right. This card indicates a time when relationship in your life is going through a period of change. I'd say so. Okay, this adjustment is inevitable and necessary for the natural progression of the relationship, and the wisdom and the experience gained will be a great benefit to all involved. So don't take your relationships candidly just because something may have fooled you or someone may have fooled you, or vice versa, collective. Whatever the side of the fence you're on, whatever mask has suddenly come off, there was a learning experience in this. Whether a child is leaving home, a partnership, friendship has ended, or a loved one, friend, work colleague, or neighbor is going through a change, know that you and the other person are divinely guided and protected and have the strength to carry on. This card can also indicate a positive relationship change, such as a declaration of commitment, for example, a wedding, or an engagement. It can also indicate the resolution of an ongoing problem or dispute. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you toward change in relationship dynamics. During this period of transition, it's important to remember that as you grow and evolve, your relationships grow and evolve. So be flexible and adaptable and know that all is well. The affirmation for this card is, my relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. My relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. My relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. My relationships grow and evolve for the greater good of all. Real talk though, who we breaking up with? I feel it. I feel it. There is an energy on the board. Yep. Not necessarily. It's just looking at many of you who maybe you feel fooled in a situation, but really I think you're just seeing what you needed to see all along. Seer. Yeah, literally seeing. Traveler, moving in a new direction. All right. We saw what we needed to see. Now we're learning. We're learning who we're meant to be. And all this. There's new for you. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock just now. Pile 1 had a lot of signs, and I know many of you have come from Pile 1, so you're seeing more of the signs. This might even be a continuation of Pile 1. We're getting a little bit more specific now? I don't know. Maybe we are just Getting more specific. Maybe you couldn't identify something before. Now you can. What is the energy that pile 1, pile 2? If I've been saying pile 1, I apologize. I meant pile 2. Feather 2. What are they sat in? What are they moving out of? Thank you. Okay, the trader. Exchange your energy. Exchange energy to create abundance. So you've been giving to the wrong situation. You've been exchanging energy with people, probably not for your greater good. This could be buying goods and services. Something about clothing keeps coming up. What is that about? Or just purchases, goods and services, purchases, something. There's something about a tapestry? That's different. You're dealing with an Aquarius? Okay, you're moving into the fox energy. Hey, interesting. All right, trust your talents in changing times. Yeah, trust in your talents in changing times. Trust on your... How interesting. Okay, first of all, you could have been dealing in a situation, like kind of like a little mini trickster energy, maybe in a business dealing of some kind. And a lot of feathers in this fox's fur. Owl feathers, as a matter of fact. Ah, that's cool. Look. Look at all the feathers in his fur. Owl feathers. This fox is very wise, very clever. You're very clever, collective. And your experience has taught you how to be and to use it for your advantage. However that looks in your life. I'm not here to judge. I trust that whatever choices you're making due to deceptive energy that you've gone through, you're making the right ones for you at this time. And I feel like this feather, in fact, is really just kind of relaying the message of itself. Maybe to me now. Maybe there's several messages. I don't know, but... Okay. Drum. Dream and journey. Also, I just got dream and journal, so you need to be documenting your dreams at this time, if you remember them. If you remember them. You'll be taking a significant journey in your dreams. Some of you are already doing that. We will read this card at the end. Your healing card. Okay. What am I drawing for? For you? Yeah. Mystical moments. Mystical moments. Hi. The Emperor is making himself known today. And the Star. Are we bossing up, collective? Are we taking all this glorious experience and taking control back over our lives? Or are we dealing with someone who is very controlling? Oh, that's right. We also have the North Node change. It's in Aries now, which puts the South Node in Libra. So energies can kind of maybe feel flipped and reversed, vice versa. You take it and resonate with it as it applies, okay? The North Node is in Aries. Doses of karma coming to bite everybody in the butt. Kidding. Kidding. Kind of. Anyway, you'll find I have a sense of humor around here, guys. I really do. I have fun in my tarot readings. I like to. I try to. Some of you people resonate with it. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. I'm asking for the energy that you're letting go at this time. Yeah, confirmation. The squirrel is significant to you, collective? The squirrel? The squirrel. It's about harvesting resources, saving resources. There is something with the trader here. There is something about our resources and what we have. Maybe you were taken advantage of. Maybe. Alright. I'm not going to force it. Yeah, okay. I don't normally typically read reversals on the baseline energy, not for these, but we have Judgment in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to flip it upright though. However, you're being called in a new direction and to invest your time and energy on something that you're building. And in fact, I feel like you're very good. Your talents, you are recognized for what it is that you do. You're very skilled at what you do, whoever you are. Yes. You have people talking about what it is that you do. Maybe you've done something recently that is going to be illuminated, seen in the public eye for some of you. Especially with the Star and the Emperor at the beginning. Something you're doing is being seen in the public eye. Yeah. You're very good at something. And I feel with Judgment here, it's like it's your calling. It's your right life path. Archangel Gabriel, maybe kind of coming through here, sounding the trumpet of your return to something. But are you leaving this behind? Is it what you're letting go? Maybe you were taken advantage of then in situations that pertain to this. What action is Pile 2 taking? What action is Pile 2 taking? It's really interesting. What action is Pile 2 taking? Thank you. The World. Who had this? Here's a reading I did. It was a Pisces reading. You're closing out cycles for sure. And also it's online, something you're doing. There could be travel involved in this. Maybe you do travel around, or someone's traveling, road travel. Anyway, something you're doing is being seen online. I just got several things. Okay. I got Marie Antoinette. I'm also seeing something about some kind of a hair dysmorphia, or is like a skin dysmorphia, or it's like, not dysmorphia, it's, what am I getting? It's something under the surface, the skin, but it's in the hair. It's something to do, it's a wig. Maybe the wig is significant. A wig. That's different. Okay. I don't know. You let me know if that makes sense to you. A wig of some kind. The wig. Now the wigs can be an aristocratic figure. Maybe you're being kind of seen in by a higher authority, or someone in the, not an aristocrat, although it could be, depending on where you're from, but like, someone in an important position of power. You're going to be getting a call, I feel like, about some sort of talent, job, skill that you have. It's going to bring you a lot of success, maybe even recognition in something. Knight of Cups. Could be a musician. You could something. Love. All right, how does this end? What's the outcome? Thank you. Oh my God, guys, we have death again in the outcome. Check out pile 1 if you're wondering. What is happening? King of Swords, the devil behind him. Queen of Wands. Ooh, the devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. Did we not learn our lesson before? Oh, I'm getting similar messages, dual messages here. And we do have 2 owl feathers here. One's a little bigger than the other. Be careful, collective, because you could learn the same lesson twice. I'm getting. You could learn the same lesson twice. If you're not careful. But there is a rapid transformation going on here. Some of you, it's about like body image. Body image. Lily. A lily. A lily could be important to you. Your name could be Lily. Lily. King of Swords. You are making up your mind, though. This is the direction I'm going in. This is my calling. A needle and thread could be very significant to you. A sincere wish of yours is coming true. Let me know if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you are this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, King of Swords. A feminine King of Swords. Weaving her web. Weaving her web. So, death of a salesman. I just got death of a salesman. Oh no. Okay, classics. The classics, man. Maybe you are a classic. You're a classic. A classic beauty, a classic talent. Maybe you're reading literature. Maybe you're just reading in general. More literature. Wow. A trader. Yeah. Death of a salesman. Rely on your talents in changing times. So there could be I'm getting a depression. There's a depression. A world depression. Yeah, that's different. That's interesting. Look out. Rely on your talents in changing times. You're going through a depression. A depression. Maybe you predicted one. Maybe that could be stock market. That could be, I don't even want to say it. Damn it. That could be something. Something. A collapse. It's the World Trade Center kind of collapse here. There is something that was, pile 1 and pile 2 are related. So look out in the future for how our currency and how things change over time. There's definitely kind of more related to business, I'm feeling like. The big bad wolf, the wolves of Wall Street, right? Wolf of Wall Street. Okay. We're getting specific now. This one's kind of more like a clue. I feel like I'm solving a code for this one. All right. I kind of like when these messages come in like this. It feels like I'm solving something. Okay. The trading system. How we divvy our currency. King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Excuse me. King of Swords. Queen of Wands here. The public figures dealing, scheduling deals, right? This could be a lawyer. This could be a politician, counselor, especially with the Queen of Wands here, public figure. The peacock, again, signifying here, check out pile 1, is significant here. Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. Do we see the devil for what it is? This time, that black widow, it's under the surface. Look at it. It's like it's coming out of her dress. You didn't see it the first time. It's disguised. It's disguised like the big bad wolf. It looks like a mushroom. It's not. It's not a mushroom. It's not a freaking mushroom. It's a black widow. Okay. This is not Granny. This is the wolf. Take the mask off. What big teeth you have, Grandmama. All the better to eat you with, my dear. God. Okay. We're getting real specific now. Alrighty. It's disguised in the mushroom. Some of you could be eating more mushrooms. Maybe maybe you're doing mushrooms. Maybe don't do them. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, this reading's gonna get funny. I feel it. What do I feel for you? We're gonna do. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're gonna do the fountain. The fountain. To clarify. Alrighty, on the split Queen of Swords, 7 of Cups in reverse. We are letting go of that illusion. Queen of Swords says yes. They're doing it patiently, though, methodically. Heavy air energy in this reading. Temperance. Yeah, we had temperance before. Balancing, balancing, balancing. Take your time. In time. December could be significant for many of you. December is going to be a timeline for some of you when some of this will be taking place. It's happening now, starting now. Between this 8/8 portal and December, the Emperor again making an appearance. What do you want, Emperor? The Empire, right? The Empire State Building. The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, hello. Star Wars. My Star Wars fans out there. Specific messages coming in for you. Sorry guys, I get a little funny when I start to really channel into the energy. Forgive me. But I try to have fun. But, you know. Judgment's here. Calling for you to recognize and trust in yourself. You're getting a call, by the way. 9 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Cups. Well, there's 2 of Cups under there too. 9 of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Cups. You didn't have proper boundaries in the past in your relationships. Yes, that's what you're letting go. We acknowledge this, collective. You did not have proper boundaries. You trusted people too easily. You let people in and they took advantage of you. Or they ate you, frankly. They ate you. 2 of Cups. But now you want to defend yourself. They took from you and your ideas. Something you were building. You got a copycat. I see. You got copycats here. But it's not sustainable. And they're finding that out. That whatever they tried to take from you, because it's a copy. How do you replace the original? You can't. It's a copy. You're the original thing. You know, I pity anybody who tries to be a copycat. You know why? Because you don't have a set of survival instincts or tactics or a way to survive. I don't care if you don't know something. In fact, I prefer you admit that. That's at least someone I know I can trust. When you admit that you don't know something instead of pretending, I can trust someone who admits to their own ignorance. That's somebody I can trust. When you pretend to know everything, what good are you? Because you can never solve a problem. If you're stuck in a situation, how are you going to get yourself out of it? Now be careful, collective, because people are watching you, I feel like, calling on you to get them out of situations that they got themselves in. Also, they're waiting to see what you do. What is your next move going to be? Someone is, anyway. Someone's waiting to see what your next move is going to be. I don't even know if you have a move. But if you do, Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, they have no spiritual insight, no spiritual knowledge. And it's a no. Hierophant in reverse. No. This person has no spiritual insight or knowledge. They don't have that guidance. They don't know how to cultivate for themselves in their own experiences. What are their experiences? What knowledge have they gone out into the world and gained for themselves and use it in a practical way to do anything in this world, frankly? Hierophant in reverse. You let me know if you're dealing with a Taurus. I don't like, oh, this is a false person. Maybe you're dealing with a false spiritual leader or an organization, a company, all right? These are our foundational principles, okay? What we hold dear is on its head. I don't like to see the Hierophant in reverse. It's really kind of depressing, actually. It's disturbing, frankly. It's very disturbing. But you're letting it go. That's what you're walking away from. That's what you're moving on from. That's obviously the issue, or it wouldn't be here. There's some authority, sensation, a figure, practice, something you're dealing with that is not what it claims to be. Or, even if it is, it's not going to be that way for long. It has a shelf life, is what I feel the need to say. There's something about a shelf life. Maybe something's gone bad on your shelf. You may need to clean out your fridge. Clean out your cupboards, clean out your pantries. Maybe you're doing that. You're making way. Maybe you're conserving as well because you feel taken advantage of. If your shelves are low, if your pantry is low, you're meant to restock with new items, new food, new. You have to make a choice about that, a decision about that. Maybe you've tried to revive this relationship over and over and over again. It keeps going bad. It keeps going stale. Okay? What is that saying? Are you not learning your lessons? Clearly not. Someone's not learning their lessons here. The Hierophant is a teacher of life. What lessons have you gotten from this relationship? Don't underestimate the lessons you have learned in this relationship, though. 1:44 on the clock as I say that. The World. It's done. It's a cycle. It's closing out. And I feel like you're taking deliberate action. Bam! And closing it out. The Fountain. Beautiful. I knew it was going to come out for you too. The Fountain. New beginning. Gifts from the universe. It's kind of like 0 point. 0 point. The Fountain. The most beautiful card. That's why this deck was created, for the Fountain Tarot. There it is. You pulled the Fountain. So there is kind of, it's like a do-over. It's the universe. It's also trying to remind you that you are constantly connected to Source, and it is constantly connected to you. It is never outside of you. It is within you. It is within everything, and you're constantly connected to it. It's constantly talking to you, through you, whether you realize it or not. So there's no need to copy anyone else. Go within. What's backing the Fountain? You're at ground zero. Also ground zero. I just got, okay, here we go again. Back to ground zero. What's happening at ground zero? We're rebuilding. 8 of Pentacles. In reverse. But, you know, it's what we got to do. We're learning again. Something didn't have a sturdy foundation with it being in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles, this sacred geometry here, building something, we're learning how to do that, right? We're teaching ourselves how. The obstacle here was overcoming that challenge of what we didn't know, what we did not have the information to know. Well, you know, don't be hard on yourself then, because you didn't know what you didn't know, right? You didn't know what you didn't know, collective. You have an opportunity to come at something with fresh eyes, okay? It's going to take time. It's going to take work. It's going to take diligence. You're learning. You're learning. You're learning how to build a proper foundation for yourself. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. What is the 3 of Wands? It's come out. All day. Look forward to it. Expectation. What you expect, you create. Stop sitting on the fence. If you're doing that too, by the way. I can say that confidently, trust me. Guilty as charged. Okay. Anyway, Queen of Wands in reverse. Damn it. Okay. You're going to work hard. You got to work hard to build this confidence back up in yourself. Queen of Wands. I don't know if this is you. It could be you, collective, or it could be someone you're dealing with. But someone's mask has come off, and they're really stressed about it. Because I feel like you see right through them. What they built wasn't sustainable. That's why you're letting it go, by the way. This public figure, this person, kind of arrogant, whoever they are. And, frankly, they're stressed now by what you know about them. They can't change the public's mind or opinion. They can't. So much so that if you were kind of trying to run some sort of campaign, I barely feel like you even need to try. It's almost like this person's going to reveal themselves without you even trying. There's nothing you need to do. Really. It's almost like there's nothing more that needs to be said. Maybe you're contemplating with yourself if you should end something. Just move on with your life, frankly. This person, whoever they are, will reveal themselves. Some of your knowledge in the past might have been taken for granted. I also felt the need to say, or it's like it stresses people out, because the truth, when you find the truth, is stressful. It's stressful. especially if it's not what you're expecting, especially if you're finding it out about someone who you really believed in. But it's important to get rid of the illusion, confusion. I already know where you're going, collective. You're going to death. You're going to this ending. It's coming to an end whether you want it to or not. The false facade. There is an ending coming. An ending of some kind. Let me know if you're dealing with a Taurus or a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. Any air sign, frankly. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Alright, there is an ending coming. What kind of an ending is this going to be? Is this a transformation? Transformation of ourselves? I like to think so. Prove me wrong, collective. You tell me, what do you want it to be? Seven of Wands reversed. Letting down some kind of a defensive barrier. Letting go. Letting go. So this is for some of you, this is about physical fitness. That also came through with Feather 1. It's something about transforming our physical appearance. Queen of Wands. Our physical appearance. We want to look better, do better, be stronger. So it's going to take that time, that diligence, that work. We're doing work on ourselves. Okay. Because some of you actually are becoming public figures, by the way, for what you do. You've got some opportunities, I feel like. It's almost like maybe they haven't called you yet. Maybe you should be expecting the call. Expecting a call. Yeah. So you're doing the work now because you're expecting the change to have occurred later on. Maybe by December of this year. So between now and December, you can expect this change. That is a change in someone's body. Maybe you're changing what you eat, diet patterns, stuff like that. Learning what your hormone types are, things like that. Seven of Wands can be an exercise routine. Maybe you're needing to do one, or you're coming up with a better one. Some of you are doing like more stairs, more walking, stuff that kind of gets your heart rate up a little bit. Could just even be lifting or something about standing up for something as well, because you're in the public eye. You're standing up. Maybe some of you are going to be on a podium of some kind, a platform. You're fending off, though. There's kind of an attack. You're in preparation. You're in training. Spiritual training. Here in spiritual training. Yeah, darn right. Chariot. Whew. Oh, Lord Jesus. Cancer energy all of a sudden on the board. Driving the chariot with what? Ace of Swords, our intentions, our communication. Bam. You're speaking a truth. Yep. Many of you are public speakers, or you work in the public eye. You have a YouTube channel, a platform. Also, a platform could be going down. Some kind of platform. I don't like to say that. I really don't like to say that. Anyway, moving on. There will be new platforms ahead, new opportunities ahead. Death of a salesman. That should be the title of this reading if it were individualized, but it's not. Anyway, the chariot, Cancer energy. The chariot is move forward with your intention, and it will be a victory, a slow burning victory, right? Because the chariot, though it's successful, the chariot is great victory after great suffering. They don't tell you that, but it is. It is. The chariot is great victory after great effort. Yeah. Your experience has taught you that. But it is a victory, and it's an automatic one. It's where you're headed. So, embrace it. Get happy now. Do the work now. That's what you're doing. You're doing the work now. Okay. You will see results. Page of Cups. On that creative project, that solution, that conversation. Someone is going to come to you with an apology, by the way. I don't know how receptive and open you are to it, but it's here whether you want it or not. Whether you want it or not. Why do I feel like that's partly your message? This growth is here for you, kind of whether you want it or not, Tower. That's the divine coming in to shake your world, you know. Something about pyramids. You're climbing, maybe you're visiting a pyramid. There's a pyramid here, there's a pyramid here, and there's definitely 2 pyramids touching here. And we have the Merkaba. Your chariot of ascension, the Merkaba. Being enlightened. That's a collapse, though. The Tower is a collapse of some kind of structure. Or some kind of facade, right? I don't like to say that. Sometimes I don't like it when my readings are accurate. Anyway, here we go. It's not all bad, but it's like it's not all good either. But that's the message. That's what's coming through. What's the advice for pile 2, please? Thank you. Temperance. Balance. Maintain our emotional health. The balance of our bodies. Temperance. Be patient. You will see results. Justice. Collective. Libra here now on the board. Sagittarius and Libra on the board. All of a sudden it's backing you, Justice. 10 of Swords. Yeah, I'd say so. Holy crap. 10 of Swords. That is a major ending of some kind. What is this Justice here for? Karmic justice for these endings in your life. Over the 3 of Coin. Maybe you lost a job. That is job loss for some of you. Some of you have gone through job loss recently, and that's also what you're transmuting out of this 8-8 portal energy for. You've already been through it. Many of you have. And if you haven't, then you need to prepare for... You need to prepare to rely on yourself. Trust in your talents in changing times. There could even be involvement with the law of some kind, a judge, a lawyer. That's Mott right there. Mott, weighing the scales, weighing the feathers and the hearts of our lives, the days of our lives. What is it? Days of our lives? Like the hourglass of the sands of time, so too are the days of our lives. Like the sand floating through the hourglass, so too are the days of our lives. That would be an additional download for this reading. Alright. The days of our lives. What? Interesting. We're reading. Okay, let's look for some signs for you. Some signs for you to pay attention to in nature. That's you starting a new creative project. It will be successful. It will be successful. Give it time. It may feel slow at first. Slow, quick, slow. Some of you are dancing or moving. You're just moving again. It's like, here's what it is. Don't be stagnant, collective. Never mind. Yeah, stepping into new experiences, okay? Your leg. You taking that effort to push forward into a new experience is what's going to drive the chariot forward. Taking no action is not where you want to be right now, okay? We're at Cardinal Cross energy. Right now is get up and move. Move your butt, okay? Get out of this stagnant funk. Whatever it is that you're in, it ain't helping you. Get up and move and work. You don't have to take huge, giant leaps. Just take baby steps. One step at a time, okay? Sorry, that came through kind of harsh, but it needed to be said for somebody. Put one foot in front of the other and keep moving. Even if you don't know what direction you're going in, you just take a step. Take a step forward. You don't need to know. It will be revealed to you, especially if you have really no direction at this time. You're trying to build something, but you have no direction at this time. Yeah, some of you are really stubborn about it too, by the way. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This is what you're transmuting, collective. The mule. You don't want to take any action towards this. Guess what? You're going to have to. I know change is hard, but I promise you, when your back's against the wall, you're not going to have any choice. So, what do? You know? Signs for how to. Energy kind of shifted in here just now. So someone needs to hear that message. Yeah, time to act. Lion. Right there. Lion's Gate. Ooh, a lot of messages for you. Oh my god. Ooh. Casket. Yeah, someone going out of your life. Or the end of a situation. This is the end of whatever this was. Gavel. Involvement with the law. Justice. I tell you what, whoever tried to fool you in the past, collective, oh my god. They're not getting away with it. Yeah. Whatever got you, this is what you're leaving behind. You're taking action now because this is what you're putting to bed. Quite literally what you're putting to bed. Okay. You pulled mule. Someone's being very stubborn. Yeah, the action, time to act. That lion's going to come up and growl at you. Okay. Lion. Inkpot. Problems to be resolved. Inkpot. Maybe you're writing something. A feather, ink. Inkpot. Okay. You have ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Either romantic or business. Okay? Candle. You will be shown the way. Like I told you. You will be shown the way. Have no fear. Yoke. Feeling tied down or frustrated. You're back and forth a little bit. Yoke. You also have hammock. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Alright, that's in your conscious. This will be consciously what you're going to be aware of right in front of your face. So you'll be seeing these signs in nature however they come to you. Okay, maybe you're doing your own work at this time. It doesn't matter how it comes to you. When you see those signs, you know it's time to act. Get out of that place of stagnation and move. Right, in your subconscious, we have, the casket. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. Whatever relationship you have, whatever business dealing you had with some person here, that's done. Let me tell you. It is done. Yeah, cracked cup. Dissatisfaction. Okay. Lobster, financial pinch. I don't like delivering that message, and I know it's not a good one to hear. But I'd much prefer you to have the warning now. But I also feel like this... Please know, for many of you, I feel like this is what you are coming out of. Many of you have already been in this, okay? You've been in this situation where you're conserving, waiting to know what the right thing for you to do is. Changing platforms. Maybe something about changing a platform for you guys. A social media platform or something like that could be significant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Okay. You also have goldfish. Goldfish. Increase in mental wealth, material wealth, or spiritual growth. Goldfish. So you will become wiser at the end of this journey. Hierophant here. And you have Stork, news of a birth or business or a new business opportunity. It's like it's not here yet. Excuse me. Whatever you've been doing or waiting on, you have a skill and a talent that hasn't been used in the right opportunity. Also, I'm kind of getting that some of you were in a shady business or dealing with some shady people, frankly. You stopped that, but then you tried to get hired by another business or job. That fell through for really no reason. And now you're being encouraged to go in your own direction, your own business venture. You will be shown what that is. It's almost like the way I had 2 owl feathers for this whole inspired reading. Sorry guys, hang on. You had 2 messages here, and maybe it took not being fooled twice, because you could have been about to have been fooled again in a new road that you were going down. And many of you took that route, you took that road because you needed to. Maybe you needed the money, you needed the job, you needed the security, whatever it was. You will be provided for is what I felt I need to tell you. Okay. Double confirmation from Spirit. Okay, here we go. What stone is pile 2 working with at this time? What stone should they work with at this time? Too much, too much, too much. But I am going to take this top one. We have Emerald. All right. Spring, unity, vitality, lush, and reminiscent of the green of spring. Emerald is known as the stone of successful love, stimulating loyalty, partnership, and friendship. Emerald opens the heart chakra, healing the auric field with unconditional love, hope, and joy, with exuberance and a lust for life. The emerald is a sign for new beginnings and a fresh step in life, radiating health, prosperity, and vitality. Grow in the direction of your dreams and nurture yourself along the way. You deserve the riches that life has to offer you. And this is a Sagittarius stone in Venus and Mars. So if you have Sagittarius in your Venus placements, be sure to use it. You could be born in the month of May. Something significant could have happened to you in May. May is significant for somebody. Blue lace agate. That was for pile 1. Alright, final card here, guys. Your healing card, your white light work. Oh, wow. We have Beta of Spirit Wolf. You basically pulled the wolf. Look at that. I love that. That's synchronicity. Isn't that great? Don't be fooled. Oh, collective. Let us read. Let us read. When we don't know, we read. Okay. You pulled the wolf. Spirit's got a sense of humor, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay? Give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. For times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace transition, commit to your tasks, and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any situation. Spirit Wolf skillfully guides us through transition and uncertainty. He enhances instinct, intuition, and presence so we can sense and avoid possible sabotage or traps, and intelligently and safely find our way around them. Spirit Wolf tunes us into our instincts without creating paranoia or hyper-arousal. This is the medicine of awareness and engagement, and that comes from tuning in without fear, rather than from defensiveness, suspicion, and building walls against life. Yeah, that 9 of Wands back there, I'm feeling it's kind of a chronic issue we've been doing in the collective, isn't it? Where direct confrontation could stall a resolution or make matters worse, Spirit Wolf teaches us to soften our energy, appear less threatening, and therefore minimize the chance the other party reacting aggressively out of fear. This enhances the possibility of resolution. Spirit Wolf calls for lunar wisdom, for honoring the non-rational knowing of intuition, for trusting our spiritual instincts and inner sense of timing. He is the unconventional yet reliable pathfinder. He shows us how to be flexible while remaining connected to our higher purpose. Beta waves are stimulating, and while heightened arousal is beneficial in small doses and at appropriate times, if this becomes our dominant way of being, our stress levels will comprise our well-being and our wisdom. The excess of anxiety-related disorders affecting humanity at this time is one symptom of beta brainwaves in overdrive. Beta helps us get things done, but imbalanced, it disconnects us from the nourishing, sacred, feminine presence within the heart that generates contentment. Beta excess is progress at any cost. Beta deficiency results in lack of focus and inattention to what is happening, so problems are not readily solved. Spirit Wolf brings a healing recalibration of our beta waves so we can avoid depression and feel motivated, yet also know when to step back and reconnect to the slower healing rhythms of our heart and soul. Beautiful. So this is seriously about recalibrating our body's temperance, to know when to slow down, how to approach situations that were tenuous without making them worse. When you approach conversations, people from a place of fear, aggression, it's like you set the conversation up for failure because that's literally what they're going to expect. And so how you approach a situation maybe that has been tense or tenuous matters. It matters first that you calm yourself. It matters first that you get aligned with yourself. So you're not scaring off everyone, let alone you, from taking action in the right direction of where you need to go. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Just love. Just love. That's what I felt the need to tell you. Okay. Wow. Pile 2. Thank you. Thank you for sitting through this reading. I hope something in here served you, and if so, please let me know. Drop a comment, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, as we do, and I hope you enjoyed this style of reading. And also, be sure to check out the documentary featured on this channel. If you would like to support the documentary, check out our Indiegogo campaign. That is listed below in the description as well as in the pinned comments of this video. Also, what else? It'll come to me. I think I'm hungry. Maybe you're hungry. Alright, collective. Oh yeah, quick zodiac sign readings in the next section. I will see you there if you're interested in knowing what's going on currently with your sign at the moment. See you soon. Take care. Leo, happy Lionsgate. Let's check out your energy, darling. See what's going on with you Had to do you first. Lion's Gate, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Three of Wands has been prevalent for all the readings today. Both of them. King of Wands coming into some stability, status, abundance. I feel like you're getting ready to be collaborating soon with some people. Maybe you're visiting some people. Eight of Wands, yeah, traveling. Maybe traveling. Alright. 3 cards for you, Leo. No clarification. Alrighty, let's check it out. For Leo. 8 of Cups. In reverse. Walking away, coming back, returning, High Priestess. In reverse. Needing to trust our intuition about a situation. Ace of Swords in reverse. You don't have the truth about a situation. Someone spilled the truth. Okay. You need to walk away from, your intuition is telling you that you need to walk away from something that has been untruthful with you, frankly. How that's kind of clarifying that Ace of Swords in reverse. You don't like to see that Ace. You don't have clarity. It's like you feel like you don't have that trust with your higher self, your intuition. Maybe you don't trust your intuition at this time. You need to. You need to, but you don't know enough. You just don't have enough information. Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. This offer, 2 aces. New. Page of Wands. More new information. You were shown something, a message. Chariot. Travel. Cancer. Energy that you need to move on. It's time for a change, albeit slow. I feel like you're taking action also on a new idea that you have yet to put into play. You need to kind of go within. Maybe you need more information about what it is that you're getting ready to do. You will receive news about this. You will receive maybe even guidance, I kind of feel, about this. Also something about a new vehicle could be at work here. Maybe there's something about fixing your vehicle as well. Or you'll be getting a new car. Interesting. Maybe you don't know that yet. Happy birthday to my Leos out there. Yeah. Alright, Leo. That's what I have for you right now. You let me know if this resonates. Check on your other placements. If it didn't, underline. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything's in reverse. What's that about? Things are coming back around full circle. You will know what this means for you in time. Fixed energy. Move with the change instead of resisting it is what I feel the need to tell you. You will be victorious. Take care, Leo. Hey, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. All right. Simple 3-card spread for you, Pisces, to see what are you looking at. Who's in your environment? You, them, they them, you. There you are. Kind of double here. High Priestess and the Moon in reverse. Ooh. Lots of mystery around you right now, Pisces. You ain't talking to nobody. You are becoming a little bit more silent about hidden knowledge and things that you know. Maybe you suspect secrets of some kind. Secrets are being revealed and you're kind of keeping quiet about them for sure. Very interesting. All right. Quick reading for you, Pisces. Them, you, resolution. Situation. You. Excuse me, them. 4 of Cups. Dissatisfied. You. 10 of Wands. Burdened. Overworked. Situation. You. Devil. In reverse. Well, it ain't good. It ain't good. Situation, frankly, with them, you, they, it, is burdensome. It's too much. I feel like you've taken on more than you can handle. You feel overworked, overwhelmed. You're tired, frankly. Something you've recognized is also a toxic pattern that you're literally trying to let go. I feel like you're trying to figure out how to let it go. How to let it go, this pattern in your life. 7 of Wands in reverse. I kind of feel like some sort of fence or barrier or defense mechanism. You were trying to stand up or defend something, and it's like you feel like that level of defense has started to come down. It started to weaken. It feels like that. Maybe you don't have a good defense against something, or you feel kind of alone in the fight, honestly. But your experience is trying to tell you that you've gained whatever it is you need to know out of this situation. 7 to 10 could be significant. 3 wands in between you. Alright, yeah, 8 of Cups. Time to walk away, honey. Time to walk away from whatever this is. I think you've already made up your mind to do so, or you're getting the spiritual, the intuitive nudge that it's time to leave behind whatever toxic situation this was, frankly, that you were involved in. Page of Pentacles. Lessons learned here. Lessons learned. This was not a very good situation in my life. Children could be involved in this situation with you. You could have a child, be related to... Of course, you'd be related to a child if you have a child. I don't know. That was weird how that tried to come in. Anyway, but lessons learned here. Page of Pentacles. I think you've learned all you need to learn. And in fact, what you learned was kind of mundane to a degree. Not mundane, because there is no... You're always a student of life, and there is no such thing as a bad lesson. No matter how you had to learn from it, okay? But also, I feel like some of you are going to be returning to school, or you want to go home is actually what I just heard. You want to go home. Underlying, yeah, we have the Sun. Travel, enlightenment. You will be traveling. I feel like many of you are going home. You're chasing enlightenment, Pisces, and you're going to get it. All right, this was your reading. Alright, I tried to pause the videos the last time, guys, but my thing didn't want to come back, so we're not going to take that risk this time. Libra, you're up. What's up, honey? Libra, 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 Libra. Oh, Libra. Libra. What's going on with you? You're singing. You are singing a lot. Oh, goodness. Are you happy? Independent. Temperance. On the bottom of the deck. What are you doing? What are you doing, sweetheart? I feel it. Up to something. Okay. Libra, Libra, Libra. Alright, you, them, they, it, you, job, you, situation, outcome, all that jazz. Here we go. Then, 7 of Pentacles. Waiting, waiting, waiting in the nest. You. 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. You ready? What you ready for? Ooh, ready to take action on the Star. Some sort of wish fulfillment, dream, enlightenment, reaching for a goal higher than yourself. It takes time to implement. I feel like you're cultivating. You're also looking at what you have cultivated. And I feel like something that you have cultivated is something that you are ready to take action on. Again, it will bring you success. Wonderful. Wonderful. You're headed in the line of your star. I feel like you're following your true north. Wherever that is for you. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. You may want to check your north node. Where is that for you? The north node is in Aries at this time. So work with your placements at this time, Libra, to cultivate something that you have already been growing. Will work for you. Something you've already done will work for you. Okay, Star. King of Swords in reverse. It could be you. You're not speaking it right now or talking about it. Maybe you're just keeping quiet about it because you're not. Yeah, I was feeling that 2 of Pentacles. Kind of, I have an idea. I have a cultivation. I have something in mind. That maybe even 2 projects, 2 things, 2 ideas that I keep going back and forth in between, but I don't know necessarily how it's going to look yet. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. There's a change I know that I need to make in myself, possibly here as well, Libra. And I think, let's see, Ace of Cups. So you need to just drink more water, quite simply. It's new. It's going to bring about some sort of new opportunity for me, maybe even new love, potentially King of Swords. But I need to kind of make up my mind about sticking to it. Going in that direction, that path. Fellow Libra here, by the way. I feel you in every way. But your cup runneth over. It overfloweth with love. I feel like that's agape love, really even more like spiritual love for you, Libra, from the stars. That's really nice to see. There's a change you're making in yourself that's got to bring about a new venture for you. It's in line with your mission, what you're here to do, and you're ready. Underlying, we have Ace of Wands in reverse, because I feel like you haven't taken action on it yet. But Ace is trying to come in for you regardless. Also, you're going to put down one relationship to possibly to go into another. You could be juggling 2 situations, 2 jobs, 2 opportunities here. You're going to try to figure out which one is best for you at this time. One is a no and one is a go. That's all I know. Yeah. Four of Cups in reverse. No self-pity, no clarification either. Libra, this was your message. You will know which way to go. I feel like you're getting omens at this time too, so follow the crow. Take care. Alright, who's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oop. Sagittarius. 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 What do we have? That's weird. Just to the boogie get down. What the hell? 'Cause boogie are always the best in town. Keep on dancing, keep on dancing, yeah. Keep on dancing, keep on dancing. I'm getting dancing. Many of you are getting dancing. Dancing. Also getting like roller skating. I was just seeing ice, like a skating rink in my mind. Maybe you're going skating. Okay. Okay. Skating. Keep on dancing. Just keep on moving. Keep on moving, Sage. Alright. For Sagittarius, please. Spirit, what's coming up? Then you, solution. You, then they, problem, solve. Doesn't matter. Okay. 3 of Wands. Them. Waiting. You, 10 of Wands. Burdened, stressed, carrying way too much. 13 darn Wands. Right there, that's a lot of fire. Ace of Cups. Outcome. Solution, problem, resolution. How can you show this thing that you've been waiting on more love? How can you show this venture more love? Or it is quite literally an end to some waiting cycle in your life. Your ships are coming in, new love, you're just ready for new. Some creative solution, some creative idea or solution to your problem. All low-level energy, though. Let's see. Alright, 6 of Swords. Moving on, moving in a new direction, overcoming. What are you overcoming? This Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This opportunity, this cultivation of maybe, okay. That could literally be uprooting. Maybe you're moving, removing, or remodeling. Remodeling? Okay, that could be moving. moving. He's carrying these wands somewhere. That could be moving from one location to another. So you could be, again, traveling here. Changing residence, locations. We did see towers in the readings today. So something, you're moving on from one relationship into another. One situation from a bad situation into a new situation. You thought it was a good situation, but it weren't. Nope. And maybe you thought this was a bad situation, but it were. You're moving towards it. But is it really where you're meant to go? Maybe something you moved on from was really a good thing. And maybe where you're going had no foundation, had no security, had no stability, and it's earth, which we don't like to see, and it put you into some kind of healing struggle cycle thing, frankly. But you're taking action. You've taken action on some kind of healing. It's a lot of air for you. You can't ground your thoughts into some idea. You don't feel connected to your cups, to your waters, to your emotions. Or you weren't ready for some drastic change or some opportunity to be taken away, or you thought it was an opportunity, and frankly, it wasn't. All right, underlying, yeah, the sun in reverse. It just wasn't, frankly. It just wasn't, honey. Let me know, dealing with Leo. Also there was sun can denote travel as well, and the world right behind it definitely denotes travel. I feel like you returned back to your roots, your origins. Yeah. Something. That's what I have for you. All right, Sage. Take care. Aries. 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 My cardinal cousin. You. Moving into some new venture, balancing up with someone. Ooh, there you are, Queen of Wands. Giving to something. Ooh. Spirit message, you're traveling, you're moving. Communication coming in swiftly to you. Be careful how you communicate, not too fast. But then again, do what you do, boo. Do what you do. Just make sure people can understand you. There's something about that. Okay. Just saw death on the bottom of the board. What's that about? Transformations happening everywhere. For Aries, 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 Aries. Them. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Well, that's not good. That's divorce. Ooh. You. Three of Swords. We are not happy about that. That is a loss of a lot of material wealth, gain, everything. Okay. Outcome is the sun. So you're transmuting this energy. How nice. You are traveling too. I feel like you're giving up on something that didn't serve you. It was a loss. You lost money in it. It made you have to think creatively and outside of the box to overcome it. I think you were kind of avoiding some sort of pain in your heart space in order to do it, but you did it. In the moment, it's like you just kind of pushed through it, pushed through the pain I'm getting. Aries, you found enlightenment. I'm also getting a new, there's an inheritance or something that you were supposed to get. There's something that you were supposed to get, but I'm not so sure if you've received it yet or if you did get it. Okay. So we're trading the Ten of Pentacles for the Ten of Cups. How interesting. Trading money for happiness. Maybe you're realizing money don't buy happiness. Okay. Hanged Man in reverse. Well, I don't know if you're fighting that perspective or we're coming out of Hanged Man. We're coming out of stagnation. Maybe as soon as you realize that, money don't buy happiness. Agape love. We also have 1010 here. Significant. 19 in the sun. Number 12. Let me know if you're dealing with a Pisces or a Leo. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's that about? Our stability. I really shouldn't read reversals on the baseline energy, but we're here. I'm seeing it for a reason. Anyway, that could be a mother figure. You could be this mother figure. Why does our stability feel upside down, despite us having the insight, the clarity we need? So you're healing from that, because you're dealing with heartbreak right now. Maybe this inheritance came at a loss of some kind, or it came from splitting of assets. I did see the Six of Pentacles. That can be dividing the assets. So some of you are going through divorces at this time, or you're splitting from your partners. Oh, I hope amicably, kinda. There was a lot of love here. A lot of love. But Three of Pentacles in reverse. That foundation has come undone, whatever that was. Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope. Wow. Sorry. You're dealing with this. Not very fun. The Star in reverse. You're going to need to embrace the healing cycle ahead of you to endure whatever this is. You will heal, but it's going to take time and energy and commitment. It's almost like you're gaining something out of a loss. I'm not sure that's one that you wanted. I'm sorry. Aries, this is what I have for you. Take care. All right, Cancer. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Okay, such weird songs for everybody. What's going on? What's happening, Cancer? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Get it. Just get it. Anyway. We're being stubborn. Cancer! Alright. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What is the energy, please, for Cancer? Cancer. The beautiful Cancerians we have. All right, the Four of Wands. Yeah, baby. Okay, we're going into a relationship of some kind, or we're in our home of some kind. That's them. You're in a relationship of some kind. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. We are spying. What are we spying on? Watching. 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 Someone you're looking at's in a relationship, or you are, frankly. Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse is the outcome. Well, there is no balance, no equal give and take in a relationship. We're watching. Maybe you're waiting to see when some kind of payment will come through. Maybe you're owed child support. There's no balance here. I don't like to see that. Yay. Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. Secrets, not communicating. Well, there was some kind of deception going on here. Now we're single. Single Pringle. Nine of Pentacles. Little deception. But you're independent from it. I feel like you're independent from the deception. Interesting. Whew, Queen of Swords in reverse. Goodness. Well, if you're stepping into this energy, Cancer, you're kind of being cold about some split or something that's happening here. Or someone spoke very harshly to you about a situation. Or maybe you're wondering, I don't feel like you're actually talking to this person. Or if this is you, your person's not talking to you. Whoever this is, there's no communication with you. And there's a balance that wants to be made right, but it's going to require, we have kind of a 6-3-9 sort of energy trying to pull out here. You have 9 and 6 pentacles, but you need the 3 to make it a solid golden number ratio. And the 3 is the first number of stability in the tarot, so in period, solid structure. So there's a foundation. Maybe you want to build something with somebody, have a conversation about building something with somebody, but you need to, or they want to have it with you, frankly. How can we start this? Let me know if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A lot of air in your chart, or you just have this placement. All right, Cancer. King of Wands in reverse. Both in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. It's behind you, King of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse. That could be you. Hanged Man. Well, this relationship has kind of gone on pause. It's suspended for the time being. Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope something served you. Take care. Virgo. 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 Good old Virgo. Virgo. Four of Pentacles. What are we holding on to? Our coin. Is that conservation or is that greediness, stinginess, protectiveness? What are we protecting? We're guarding. Guarding the heart. There's a lot of green. I'm all of a sudden noticing all the green. Heart chakra. All right. We're worried about being wounded in the heart. Heart chakra activations. All right. Come on for Virgo, please. Virgo, 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 Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for their highest and greatest good, please, for Virgo? For Virgo. The energy's a little messy. I think you're okay with that, as long as there's going to be some structure out of it. Page of Swords in reverse. We're spying. Someone's spying. You or your person? You. Okay. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're rebuilding. There was a breakage here of some kind, which I feel like you're trying to recover from that. Oops, just saw the Ace of Wands in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy here. Oh, we don't trust our intuition, or we don't trust someone's intuition here. We feel like there were secrets. Someone's being heavily secretive here. I kind of feel like there are two parties here. Because I'm noticing 3 crows here and 2 crows down here. It's almost like there was a group. At one point, all these crows were together and now they're separate. At one point, there was like some sort of home for this group of crows. Like they were all existing in the same tree, in the same nest, so to speak, but now it's like 2 or 3 or more outcast away out of the group. There's a message of communication. We're communicating maybe about this with a High Priestess. Let me know if you're dealing with a Pisces. Ace of Wands in reverse. Kind of a no-go, or you have no clarity. It's not a go. You're not meant to move in this direction anymore. Or they aren't. You will receive a message or feather of some kind. You'll see Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, something's come back around that we didn't expect. Something, I feel like also something that you broke from in the past, Virgo, has come back around. The situation has come back around to you and you weren't expecting it. Why? Ten of Swords in reverse. Well, at least you're healing from that. 10-10, kind of 1-1-1 here. There's protection around you too, or there's protection over the situation, but for who is the question? For who? Because there was some heavy deception here. 10 of Swords in reverse. Someone got hurt in the process. There were betrayals involved. I feel like betrayals of trust. I feel like you weren't supposed, someone here wasn't supposed to go in the direction that they did, but they did. And then something came back around to cause this ending. For sure. Okay. Tower. In reverse. So now we're rebuilding, and these two energies are synonymous with each other, so that makes perfect sense. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune to clarify each other. We're trying to rebuild from what was obviously a catastrophic situation, or frankly, you're breaking up with somebody. Or you did, or you will. or someone you broke up with wants to talk to you. Interesting. Or vice versa. Virgo, that's what I have for you. See you soon. Taurus. Inspector Gadget. What is with all the songs? Okay. Four of Pentacles keeps shining through. One of you guys is going to get it at some point. This dream. Holding on to a dream. Holding back the years. Gosh. Simply Red. Higher font. There you are. Taurus. Just be the chance of all I've known. Holding back the tears. When nothing is gone, I'll keep holding on. Oh no. I'll keep holding on. Someone's holding on for dear freaking life. Alright, Taurus, what you doing? I'll keep holding on. Holding on. Here we go. Someone's a singer too, by the way. Four of Swords. Four energy. We're kind of not moving. Kind of stuck. Thinking. Someone's thinking. That's them. You. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Death in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Queen of Cups in the front. For some of you, you're quite frankly just mourning the loss of someone. I don't know how recent this is. I feel like you've been just living with the memory of it. I mean, if you're dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or fire, Sagittarius here. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo. I see you holding on to the memory of somebody here. It's kind of like you're contemplating it, just contemplating them. It's just like kind of a glimpse into your thought process. It's like it comes and goes. It's not always apparent, but it's there. It's that wound that we carry around every once in a while. We think about it. We get triggered by it a little bit when we think about them. We remember them, wherever they were, to you. This is the message I have for you today, Taurus. Take care. There's love for you, by the way. They loved you. They love you. They want you to know that. Aquarius. Aquarius. What's going on with you, Aquarius? Aqua. Talk to me, boo. Talk to me. You've been rather quiet of late. Rather distant of late. Far away, like that star in a galaxy. Far, far away. Aqua. Where you been? What you doing? In your own little world out there. Just traveling through the galaxy. Yeah. I know. Sometimes you feel so far ahead of the future. The future can't catch up with you. Aquarius. 5 of Wands. Who are we fighting with? All this conflict in your life. Competition, conflict, competing, fighting. Eeh. What's that about? Aqua. Drama, unnecessary drama. I just heard. Okay. 2 of Swords in reverse. Well, at least somebody sees it. You're not ignoring the situation, but maybe someone wants to ignore the situation. Knight of Pentacles. Take things slow. Take things slow. Slow down the approach. Approach things practically. Knight of Pentacles. Someone slow. Okay. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Reconciliation. Can we have a conversation to discuss? I need some clarity here. Someone needs clarity about this connection. Are we in a relationship? Are we doing the thing? Are we? Are you? Are you doing the thing? 3 of Cups. Yeah, we definitely don't know, High Priestess. We need to know. Hello. Pisces energy. Capricorn energy. Quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. I keep getting all these dance references. Weird. Anyway. Pisces, we need to go in and trust our intuition about a situation. You're talking with your guides. The veil has been shut off. You've tried to close your own veil, Aquarius? You really are kind of probably seeing some prophetic things right now then. Oh dear. 2 Knights. Knight of Cups. Someone's coming in to talk to you about... 6 of Wands. Some sort of public recognition and acclaim. If this is a spiritual practice you're running, it's doing very well, honey, or it will be. It's like the communication you're giving out. It's heard, it's delivered. It's like it goes very well. This is the community. It's receiving the information that you're giving out very, very well. You're looking good, honey. This is great. They like your knowledge. They like your insight. You're a little bit on the mysterious side. You keep things interesting. You keep people on their toes. You keep them guessing. Good. You keep people guessing around you, Aqua. You funny thing, you. Anyway, oh, but not this Libra. Justice in reverse. What's that imbalance about? What's that? What is that? The sun? The fuck? You're a karmic justice to a Libra? Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone is cold. Is that you? You fighting with a Libra? Justice in reverse on the bottom. There's a balance owed of some kind. It's like everyone else recognizes me. Why don't you? Why don't you, Aqua? I'm going to let you answer your own question. That's what I have for you. Alrighty. Capricorn. Cappies. Let's go, boo. I'm waiting for y'all. Higher font. I can hear all my Cappies going, yay, Capricorn. Cappy, what's up, boo? Hey, Ace of Swords, hey. Hey, honey. Capricorn. Where you been? What you been doing? Cappy. Hiding. Overthinking. As usual. As you do, Capricorn. Fighting with yourself. Competing with yourself. As you do, Capricorn. What is with this justice in reverse? I don't like that. I don't like to see it. Oh. 10 of Cups. It could be contracts, or you're breaking a contract. In a family situation. What is going on? Alright, Cappy. Tell me truthfully, please. Tell me clearly. What's happening? 7. If everybody keeps pulling this darn Page of Swords, see, this is what happens in tarot, when tarot can get really weird all of a sudden. We're looking but not communicating. We're watching. Hang on one second. Sorry about that, Capricorn. We are watching. Everybody's watching. What are we watching? Or they're watching. You're being watched. 10 of Wands. What is happening? Everybody is pulling this placement. We're carrying a lot. We're doing a lot. It's the end of some very stressful cycle in your life. Are you moving? You're moving? Everybody's moving, I guess. Well, that makes sense due to some of the readings. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, we're trading that 10 for a 1. It's new, honey. You're moving. Okay. Moving house. Maybe you're real. And that doesn't necessarily mean moving. Like, you don't have to be moving necessarily, but you get to, like, be reorganizing, restructuring, cleaning up your space. You're cleaning up something here. You're watching something. You're cleaning it up. Maybe you're editing. Maybe you're... Yeah, that could be editing. Sure. Sure. You're watching it. You're cleaning it up. It's a lot. You've taken on a lot, as you do, Capricorn. But, you know, you can do it. It's going to bring you about some kind of brand new beginning, and it's your own structure. I feel like you're building towards your own structure here. Some sort of new venture for you. That's kind of cool. Okay, continue. 8 of Swords in reverse. We're not overthinking it. Don't overthink it if you are, whoever, or if this is your person. Someone's overthinking. Someone's overthinking. They're going to stop that. The blindfold has come off about a situation. We got 9 swords here. Ew. Stress. Now we got 11 swords here. But 2 of Swords in reverse. A lot of clarity, but no communication. Clarity, but no communication. I see something differently now. I see something differently now. I've taken the blindfolds off. Got 10 swords here. 10, 10, 10 swords. Someone sees you differently, Capricorn. Hey, well, 5 of Pentacles. Is that a breakage of some kind? Loss of money? Maybe, okay, here's what it is. You feel like you have put a lot of effort into something that's only kind of given you half returns. The return on your investment isn't quite where it needs to be, frankly. Is it a sound venture? I think you think it is. But is your practical mind, is the stats there to back it up? That's what you're wondering. Is this venture that you want to go down or are going down, is it worth your time and energy and effort if you're giving that much to it? So be careful of being overworked in a situation, Capricorn, where you're giving too much of your time, your precious time and energy, to a situation that's not paying you enough. So be careful that your expenditure doesn't outweigh what you're receiving in kind. That's all I got to tell you about that. 5, 5. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Competition, competition, conflict. Judgment in reverse. Okay. So you are questioning that if you moved in the right decision. Maybe you don't trust the decision or when it comes to someone, or maybe you feel like every time you get around this person or this job or this thing or this effort, it just brings you a lot of conflict and energy that you frankly don't want to deal with because it stresses you out and things are hidden from you, or you hiding it from yourself, or you're ignoring a situation. You're ignoring something. Someone's ignoring you. You're ignoring somebody, I think. I feel like you play this game with each other. When stuff gets stressful, when you guys have a fight, you ignore each other and you kind of do this little tit for tat mind game, kind of head game bullshit. Stop doing that. I love you, Capricorn. That was your message today. I hope it kind of didn't resonate. But anyway, if it did, you let me know. Next. Scorpio. Good old Scorpio. Let's go, Scorps. Emperor. Head boss, head honcho. Got some Aries placements. Dealing with an Aries. Aries is in the North Node. King of Swords reversed. No communication whatsoever with that Aries. No truth. No truth. Here, 3-hour reading. Good night. Worth it, though. Miss you guys. Hope you're well. Alright, Scorps, you tell me what's going on. Then, you, it, them, you, outcome, whatever. Take it as it resonates. Or not at all. Then, Ace of Cups. Alright, there's love. So this is love. So this is love. Oh, door. You know, I was actually getting the song from Oliver Twist. That's a great musical. It's probably my favorite musical, actually. Someone's an orphan. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed. You. You're in denial. In denial. In denial. What are you in denial about? Cups. Options. Options in love. That you're considering. Or that are being considered. In reverse. So you're not considering them. Or you're trying to make a choice. Or you've made a choice. Or you have so many choices. So many options. Which one do you choose? Anyway. I think you've made a choice. You're looking at it. You want new. New. Okay. Or old. Oldish. New. 8 of Cups. In reverse. Whoever this person is, or energy is, they want to return. They want to return to you. We got 9 cups here. That makes sense. 8 into 9. We're looking for our own personal wish fulfillment. 7, 8, 9. 7, 7. 7, 7. 7, 7. Okay. 7 into 8. King of Cups. There you are. Scorps coming right out. You're looking for a personal wish fulfillment. I think you're going to find it, Scorpio. I think you're going to find it as soon as you make a choice. As soon as you narrow down your choices, you're weeding something out. Experiences taught you where you can and cannot trust certain people in your life. You really know that, by the way. So I think you're keeping things to yourself, keeping it in the family, all in the family. Scorpio, yeah, all in the family. We're kind of closed off, not open for business, not moving either. Not open for business. Don't want to even be open for business. What's that about? Fighting, conflict, competition. End with a 5. Really? It's this energy. Let me tell you what. People are fighting it. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. We feel trapped, don't we? We feel trapped in a fight that's not our own. 2 of Swords, and we're ignoring it. Ignoring it. That's a lot of energy to be ignoring. It's all low-level energy. Like, you're kind of here by yourself, contemplating all this for yourself, holding back. You are conserving the coin, resources, material things at this time, trying to figure out what you should do. Which direction should you go in? I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. God. All sword energy. 9 of Swords. We are stressed. We are very, very stressed, Scorpio. Let's get some advice. I don't want to end you on that sad note of a reading. 7, 7, 7. Another 7 here. Stand up for yourself, I guess. 7 of Wands. You're going to. After you make some kind of change, maybe you're relocating at this time. You feel like your defenses are down. You don't really have much of an option, frankly. At this time. Why is that? Oh no, Scorpio. What's he doing? Why is he trying to pop out? The Diablo. No. Okay. There's a fear and an obstacle here. Something you're ignoring. Someone could have an addiction here. Just gotta point that out. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. It's never happened before. Not even sure where that came from. My bottle. Yeah, my water bottle. Oh my God. Someone has an addiction here. There's some kind of drinking. You need to drink more water, Scorpio. I'm getting something about a bath. A bath. You're really also trying to connect, I feel like, with the moon right now. Maybe the moon is just having its moment with you. So for some of you, it could be your moon cycles, also getting ready to start. You're just feeling very emotional. You're trying to, I feel like you're trying to hold back the floodgates of something. The floodgates. That's interesting. Scorpio, that's what I have for you. I hope something served you in this reading. Thank you. Take care. Alrighty, last but not least, Gemini. Hi, gems. My gems. How are we doing? Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. 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 Why are you last today? That's interesting. Because of that. Everybody pulling the 5 of Wands. Gemini. Were you the last to get something? Were you the last to be updated? The world? The end? The last card of the major arcana? What's happening? You were the last to know. I gotcha. How is that possible? You're the messenger. You're supposed to bring us the news. You are the messenger. You're the messenger, Gemini. How are you the last to know? It's like that's right, because the roles are reversed now. The North Node is in Aries, everything's reversed. You're usually the first to know, now you're the last to know. Oh my God, what the hell? Usually you're the first, now you're the last. That's not good. Okay. There is a message in there for somebody. Okay, here we go. Gemini, then you solution, you then resolution, problem solved, problem not solved. Then, 4 of Cups, in reverse. Straight up self-pity. Yeah. Death. You. Well, you're calling quits to that. I'm dealing with Scorpio. You are calling it quits, or there's some transformation you're making in yourself. There's an offer, something here, something. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Outcome. Okay, so that's a split. There was no foundation with someone, something. Probably with this Scorpio, whoever they are. Were you rebuilding something? They weren't satisfied with the foundation you had, so you're going to rebuild it? I don't know why I'm getting rebuild it. No evidence here yet to support it, but that's what I'm getting. So you're working on something. You're damn good at what you do, by the way. Whoever you are. Damn good at what you do. But it's like the structure sucks with this scenario. Cherries? I'm getting cherries. Okay. I think we're going to go on a solo journey here, Gemini. The Hermit. We're going to stay quiet. We might even ghost the situation. We might walk away. If someone walked away from you, they didn't tell you. They withdrew their offer. They made you an offer, and then they withdrew it. That's interesting. King of Wands. Or you made someone an offer and then withdrew. They shape-shifted on you. They transformed on you, didn't they? Ooh, yes, they did. King of Wands. There's that Leo. There's the Lion. Coming out. Coming out. They had all these facades that they were wearing, and then they transformed. Ooh, scores. That's why we're fighting. Yeah. Yep. Gemini, I don't know why you're doing this or what you got yourself into here, but that ain't good. And there's a change, a conflict that you're dealing with right now that you're going to be dealing with and getting rid of, frankly, quick and like in a hurry, or not. Come on. I'm not laughing, but I have to laugh to transmute this energy because I can feel how uncomfortable it is. Knight of Pentacles, you were going to try to do it quick, but now quick, slow is the download pretty much for this entire section of readings. Quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. You're going to go at something quick, and then you're going to slow down. I think you're going to transform and kind of do a flip reversal here. Maybe someone changed their mind, changed their feelings. Maybe you did. Changed your mind, changed your feelings. But whoever changed their mind, changed their feelings, I feel like you were the last to know. You were the last to know in this situation, Gemini. You didn't know till it had already been done. Whatever had been done, Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. Well, we got a divine couple here. Quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Maybe you didn't know that someone out here was vying for your attention. Maybe this is a couple. Oh, we're blocked. Blocked. Definitely a couple. Oh, conversations were had, but you were shut out. You were not privy to these conversations. Hello? Yeah, you were not privy to these conversations, High Priestess. They were... Oh, Gemini. 5 of Swords. There was defeat here. Someone got defeated. Yeah, they were sabotaging a connection. A 6 of Cups. Oh, keeping secrets. Yes, they were. 2 of Cups. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you were shut out of a conversation, out of a plan. Someone was forming a plan of how to restructure, remodel, rebuild something, and you were not included. You were excluded. You were the last to know. Gemini, I'm sorry. This is your reading. I hate that for you. Let's pull some advice quickly. Take the blindfold off, sweetheart. 8 of Swords. This is the obstacle. This is what you're getting through. You gotta learn how to take the blindfold off to see what you need to see right now. Because there's something you're not seeing. This is willful blindness. You're ignoring a situation that's right in front of your face. How do I know? 2 of Swords right there. And all the energy seems to be repeating right now. So guys, whatever we're going through, this final Lionsgate, this Lionsgate is making us see that which we need to see. The mask is off. Someone's mask is off. And it's been off for a while, but I think you're still only finally seeing it. Gemini, that is your reading. I hope someone helped you. I hope this helped you. You let me know. Take care. Everyone, thank you for returning back to White Crow Tarot. I hope you found messages in here that served you and helped you for your highest good. Thank you so much for your love and support and for returning back to the channel. I do appreciate you all. Please remember to leave your likes on the videos, comment if something resonated with you, subscribe if you are new to the channel. I will see you in future readings. Be sure to check out all the videos mentioned in this documentary, The Exposed Doc, as well as other readings on the channel. Check out our campaign to produce the final episode of The Exposed Doc. Links below, down in the description. Lots of perks in there for those who are supporters of that series. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. My ever-loving community. I can't wait to be around to see more of you. We'll talk soon. Thanks. Take care.